Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim modded version. We are doing I think it's like 2,300 mods with 500 gigabytes worth of data. We are continuing where we left off last time with old Mr. Octopus. Mr. Octopus has to come up with some goals, right? We need to start thinking about the long term. You know, we are not just vagrants traveling through this land, although we kind of are, right? So maybe we got to solve that issue. So we're going to set our sights. This is our first goal of the series. Let's talk about getting a house at some point. I think that's really what we're going to go for. I also, as much as I love this side step, we're going to go and change that real quick. These mods are extensive, as you can see. Just a pile, just an absolute pile of them. Here it is in the ultimate dodge mod. Let's get over here. Okay. To be honest, I don't know what the difference is. So, Steve's now 1 or 2. The recommended was 2, I suppose. Alright. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I had to do a quick restart because I could not get this marker, this little user interface that actually says you're hidden. That was a little bit absent in doing all this. So, last time we were here, there was a woman sitting right here, and she was breaking the whole world just by existing, and that was Aflam.
If you wish to hunt
vaguely
with me,
familiar.
your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
So what would it take to get a house? The cheapest house you can get, probably the fastest, is usually here. However, you do need to complete a few main story quests, which I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm a little bit hesitant to do that simply because I love the anonymity of just being some exhausted guy, always wheezing. Just a story as old as time. When we got here, one of our goals was just to sell some of the junk that we had. And I think
Can I help you?
that's still what we need to do a little bit.
Looking to protect yourself? Or
We might have to go to the
deal some
general
damage?
store just to make sure. Because I don't think we can sell everything here, right? Alright, so
Don't
let's
forget
check
to
out
check
what's
inside
going
the
on
shop
at
if you need
Belforce. Now that White One isn't being demolished by a monster from another dimension. Again with the wheezing. I should probably put some points into stamina if that's the case.
Goods. Welcome indeed.
Stop that!
Couldn't help it. This seems like a bad place to put.
I assure you,
Like I'm
I'm
trying
prepared to
I'm
make
trying to
any
talk
deal.
to him. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call
As
them
much as
treasure.
I am a thief at heart, let's be honest. Yeah, I've got all this nice, delicious garbage. We were just kind of just looting all the last time I checked. That's partially why we have all this junk. I do like the great sword, but might be useful to have a proper shield at some point. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard pick. I think just for the sake of weight, it might be our best interest just to stick with one thing for now, which is the greatsword. This is quite heavy, and I do not know what to do with it. I feel like I should keep it, though. 6 straw, don't know what to do with that. Alright.
Do come back.
Yeah, so let's just see. The last I checked, he's got like a little healthy pot of cash just sort of waiting to be pilfered. Now here it is. Yeah, I think she's got an eye on me. Oh, oh. For those who don't know, she's actually one of the region's most deadly, ruthless drug dealers. That's, yeah. Just give her the old mammoth tusk sometimes. She'll spill. That's a play on words, by the way. I just want. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. That's another play on words. Oh man, I'm on a roll. That wasn't a play on words. When it comes to RPGs, open world RPGs, your best bet is generally to just run around, just killing things, just absolutely just murdering, plundering, and really looking for the kind of content that you can clear at a very low level. Ooh, a graphical thing there. All set now. So I'm thinking about where's like the easiest place. You know, I had put a horse here, but I'm pretty sure he's... Yeah, we had a horse once. It's gone. So we're gonna have to just make our way on foot. I'm trying to check how much money we've got. 845 gold. That is not the worst ever. That is an amount. I'm really looking for a bow at this point. So I'm thinking to myself, I need to be putting people down. Bloodstained hunting bow. Interesting. I think the hunting bow is okay at the very, very, very beginning. Ooh, halberds. We'll have to play around with those. That looks really cool. We just don't have any arrows either.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
That's a pretty scene. How about that? One of my favorite regions is just these open plains, because anything can kind of happen out here. It's interesting you can actually see this tower before it's destroyed, because typically with the quest, like almost immediately, just gets absolutely blown to pieces. Although you do have a little bit of a hole there. Or maybe I'm mistaken. No, I'm totally mistaken. It's always blown to pieces. Yeah. Classic. I want to see if I can maybe bring these giants over to these soldiers. I think that would be a funny thing to do. And then I could at least just rob the soldiers. Is that crazy? I feel like I'm talking crazy. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to do? Am I crazy, man? Am I wearing everything I should be wearing? Yeah, that might help. Does it slow us down? No, not at all. We can do it. We might try and steal. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, that's I gotta think my way out of this one. Okay, he's jeering at me, but he's not really causing me problems. How can I aggro him? How can I get him to chase me? Come get me. There might be a max distance that you can lure, in which case I might not be able to bring him over there. But I doubt it. Sandboxes usually don't put arbitrary things like that if they can help it. I just haven't played Skyrim. I've got a lot of hours in Skyrim. I should probably know about it. Let's see. Oh, love the enthusiasm. I really don't like the one thing. I suppose you always are seeing the health bars anyways, right? Feels like they should be helping me. I really feel like they should be helping me. If I can get them to hit on this guy at the same time. Just keep them between us. There we go, there we go.
You need to do better than that.
Holy shit. That worked. I didn't think that was gonna work. That totally works. Let's go do it again. Yeah. Alright, let's go do that again. That's hilarious. Hey, there's a second one over there. I could appreciate a hand. I loved all those levels I got just by slapping them around a bit. That was classic. I'm almost thinking I don't want to spend perks until I know exactly what I want to put my money into. You know what I mean? It's the tricky matter. I'm gonna check my field. I don't know what any of these things do. There are a few graphics mods, or just graphical settings I have to figure out, so it's a little bit less blurry, but that'll be, I'll square that away for the next episode for sure. Yeah, I wonder what was going to happen. Now we know. Alright, take two, take two. Slow and steady wins the race. One thing I wish you could do in this game is melt down armor so that you could get the metals back from it, even if it's just like a paltry amount, a very small amount. I feel like that would be, I would sometimes rather do that than sell. I mean, you can just sell them and then buy more, right? That, you know, that makes sense. Make sure that depth of field's a little bit. And also, I don't know what that actor fade means. Item fade, actor fade, object fade. I want to see everything as far as I possibly can. Say her money's on the big one.
I'm getting out of here. Kill him.
I knew you were weak. What are you looking at?
Very nice. You know what that means? It means that that chest they were guarding is now open. Okay, all right. That's a little bit of an unorthodox strategy. But money doesn't come from nowhere. Let's get over there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if putting object, actor, everything fade was going to work in my favor. It's genuinely hard to say. I really do like the foliage though. This is really nice. I've definitely tried to mod Skyrim in the past, but without one of these like organized things that just says, okay, you need this version, this version, this version. It's just so easy for files to conflict, which can make it really impossible. You don't even know which version of Skyrim you're supposed to have, you know. That can be a whole other issue. I should be good to just rob them. Yeah, let's see. You know, before I waste... I am going to absolutely save scumbies. Nope. Here we go, here we go. Oh. I do like, oh, okay, see, it'll actually go back to where you left off. You don't have to randomly find it again. That's definitely that's a big mod, because that is really frustrating feeling like you got to reorient it to where you were last time. Okay, that's a little bit of quality of life. You got all that work finding it, then you break 6 trying to find it again. Nothing super valuable, right? We're just kind of just going through the motions. Trying to play smart more than anything. It's easy to get turned around. I mean, the landscape is just super unfamiliar. Let me go back. There was a merchant right outside the city. I think we're going to go and try and see if we can't sell people some stuff. What do we got over here? We got a wild horse. That's oddly convenient. Will buck until tamed. Stay mounted until they submit. If you are thrown, try again. Once tamed, you can add a saddle and rename them any stable. Changing horses, tamed horses will return to the location where they were found. That could be really convenient. Yeah. Looks like a naked mole rat. Like the one from Kim Possible. Okay, he got me pretty good. He got me pretty good. Got me very good. Good for the horse. Let's see if we can pop some kind of healing food on whatever the hell that was. Dog meat, yum. Oh, I don't know if I want to waste all my good foods, but I'd rather waste one of these heavy ones, right? Oh, how about that? Okay. And then I think we've got that weird item. This is different. This is definitely part of the mod. How do we use it? Fast. Good but faster than the normal ones. Okay, I don't mind that. I do not mind that at all. Ton of salmon. Super fast. I think horses are funny because they can have sort of just random
Hello there, traveler. What can I help you with?
Let's name this wild horse. The honor of the giants that we just slaughtered and slayed and slewn. Let's go for Andre. Classic Andre.
Of course.
I would hope he's honored because it's a little bit weird. All right. Oh, there's an inventory. So strange. Okay. 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 Now we're gonna try and give this to him. Okay. Okay, that did not work. Right. It's a weird inventory system.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar.
No, that's not quite it.
Red who came riding to right run from all.
No, that's not quite it. Okay, that took a few tries. It's a little funny, huh? Alright, now we got a proper horse. Look at that. That's a good story. I like the idea. Taming a wild horse. I mean, how cool is that? Very nice. Feeling pretty good. Feeling cocky. I like that it has an inventory. Like in real life, everything is a donkey.
Yes, take a look.
Oh yeah, we got some garbage. So 28, 24. Ooh, that's a tough pick. It's a very hard pick. Oh, I do like a good pike. Nothing wrong with it. I like the idea of selling pelts a lot. I think that's really interesting. Probably would be good to save some things for crafting, but I don't think we're really at the stage where we can mass farm them. We need a house to properly store and start thinking about those things. And frankly, that includes everything except for giant's toes. I think I could probably argue is not worth keeping. And they're pretty heavy, so that's okay.
May your road lead
Very
you
nice.
to warm sands.
We're just going on an adventure, you guys. That's what it's all about. I guess it's raining deer. Yeah. I like the idea of hunting deer manually. You can get a little bit of cash out of that, I think. Tiny bit faster. What is a sneaky deer. I have to wait for a bow. Now what I'm thinking is we raid Old Reliable here. Why I'm thinking that is, well, I like money. And that's a pretty good reason. I like things, and I like money, and I like a little bit of wanton bloodshed. I don't think there's really anything. These are terrible. These are just never been good defenses. Oh, it looks like there's some fighting.
Still tasted. I love the cold air.
You went invisible. Yeah. That's a new one to me. Oh boy. I'm really thinking about what kind of weapons we want to get into later on. For the moment, I don't know. We can still go mage. Oh, dismounted that one. Dismounted and cut down. Okay, yeah, push it over the back. Down the sides. Rest in peace. Take two. Unlike my Valheim channel, this is not a one life, one map situation. We are not deleting the character. I don't think I can handle them. That's my gut instinct there, actually. As surprising as that might sound. I was honestly kind of hoping the giant would find a way to kill one of those guards, so we could just take the bow and all the arrows. But that's not what happened. He couldn't handle himself. Who are these folks? We got male cheeks, male guard.
You need something?
Interesting. I kind of just like kind of mindlessly adventuring, going here and there and everywhere. I used to play so methodically. Whenever I would open Skyrim, I'd be like, okay, now I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do this. I have to do it this way. I have to do things this way. And there was never, I kind of lost the ability to just enjoy it, you know? I think modding it has helped me sort of see it, literally see it in a new light, you know? Okay. I think I'm winning this one. Alright, I've been cooked. Yeah, he was the better warrior. I think we're all on the same page there. There we go. We'll just keep pushing. I think we could take him though. I wanna try that again. I think we've got a good thing going on. This big long sword. In theory, I should have kept that spear around to see if horse combat with a spear was something that's been implemented, because that would be really. I mean, that would be. What was that? That old, that really lovely game? I think they're still making games for it. I totally forgot, like a Game Boy Advance game where you had like Wyvern Riders and it was turn-based. It was really, really sweet. The main character's name was like Lynn. Oh right, okay, yeah. Hold aside, or just gotta clamp those down. You know what we really need is a puzzle. That's what we really need. I wonder if it's a very obvious. I actually don't know the answer to this one. There's a chest on there though. Just happy to have a horse that doesn't run away. That was actually really clutch. Usually it's a rotate all of them twice situation. I used to know this one off the. Oh, okay. We got a whale. Let's make this a whale. I don't know if I love that every interaction comes with it doesn't just happen automatically. Okay, we've got a whale. We've got an eagle. Okay. Yeah, usually you have to rotate everything twice. Which seems to be what I'm seeing here, ironically. Well, that's how most of these can be solved. It's kind of a weird pattern. There's now and then they'll trip you up, but yeah, here. I think I was actually right. That's hilarious. I don't know what I don't know what I expected. Okay. Here's the problem. If I get down there and then this stays... Do you see what I'm saying? This feels like a problem. Can I just keep pulling it? Don't think so. Maybe it won't, close if I don't. Okay. Okay, alright. I don't know what I expected, but that worked. Tricky stuff. Is that flag up there? That looks compelling. I smell garlic. Not in the game. The mods aren't that good yet. They'll get there. Give it like 10 more years. You'll have those 4-dimensionals. I'm also thinking about getting the Lord Stone, but I don't know where the hell that is. They also might have been modified some. They might not have the original stats that I'm used to. Now that we're thinking about stones, we're thinking about like things we can do, content we can actually clear at this early level. It might actually be worth doing a little bit of a backtrack. Back to old familiar. It can't at all hurt to get one of those early stones. And what's really great about the Skyrim today, when it first came out, you would put all these points in time into builds, and if you wanted to change things, you'd have to just make a new character. Or what I did originally, I got the Ogma Infinium, which is a book that gives you like a few levels. It gives you basically raw XP by just dumping points into all these like two-handed two-handed block. It'll give you like 3 levels of randomly, and that counts, and it gives you perks. So you could end up at the max level, which I think was 83 or something like that, like 83 back then. You could not go past 83. So that meant that you couldn't actually fill out all of this. You can unlock everything and build it, the whole build, as much as you wanted. At some point they let you do legendary, so you could do as much as you want. Also, I don't love this. I feel like I've done a lot of progress here, so let's save scum. All reliable. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, okay. Alec here, so they're just out here just murdering people. Oh, that's actually a great scimitar, isn't it? I just do not have it in me. Look at these little bandits just roaming the countryside, just causing chaos. Who's this guy? I do big damage. I just am so squishy. One good hit will look how surrounded I am here. And it's pretty hard to get contact with this great sword. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they're gonna put me down. Be careful. I wouldn't mind bringing them over, though. You know what? We'll loot them that way. So we'll do a little bit of serpentine. Came out of absolutely nowhere, didn't he?
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
You're as good as dead.
So excited. Look at that. I'm trying to keep them clumped up so I don't lose one of their... Even an aggro from one. I'd like to take all of them to the guards. They're keeping up just fine. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a full-on battle royale. Ooh, okay. They had a werewolf. I don't see that at all. I just love. I love seeing how smooth the gameplay is, as well. Wow. That's nuts. I'm just here to loot. Don't mind me. Take it.
To the next fight.
I would say I came out on the upper hand. Yeah, I think I can say that. Awesome.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Oh, they're still going at it. Now's my time. No shame in that. Wow. Absolutely cut down. That was merciless. I feel almost kind of bad. They came after me though. Kind of hoping I can get like a tent and go camping. I believe that one of those campfire camping. I think that should be something I can do. Might even be able to make a tent. That would also be very cool. Just looking for plus signs in that armor rating down there. Oh, here we go. Iron, just straight up iron plate armor, just a little bit better for some reason. Yeah, every point counts, right? So this iron halberd, so what we're using right now has got a damage of 24. So let's look at this iron halberd. I kind of want to see what it's like to swing it via... Oh, so yeah, the same. They're just using the same moveset. Let's see what it's like to swing it on foot. Yeah, the same. Still cool. I do like the idea of the whip. Watch this, watch this. I feel like it's supposed to actually move a little. Let's see. Oh, see, that's very good. It's more of a flail. I do like the speed though. That could actually be better than just because of this sheer speed. Doesn't do a lot of damage though, is the problem. Interesting that the silver great sword's at 12 damage and something's going on. Okay, now we do have an iron pike. That's fantastic. Also have a decent little bow here, right? I wonder if it's possible that all of my damage, maybe it's because I'm overloaded, maybe it's because I'm tired, maybe it's because I'm hungry. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the worst. Just the worst way you can use a pike on a horse. At least that's the lore accurate, because I guess this guy's a bit of an idiot. I showed him. Yeah, I don't expect it. Alright. Let's go back and sell some of this trash. Maybe get a night of sleep at one of the inns. Like, just kind of RP it. As you can see, I'm kind of not a fan of fast travel. It's just never been something that... I think it really breaks up emergent gameplay. I think it really... All those like little encounters that you find in between villages and goals and tasks, I think can be interrupted pretty severely. I do wish I could come in with my horse. That would be really nice. So she's still open for business. Looks like she might not be. That's all right. Oh, but inside they are. Okay, cool. Very
Got
cool.
something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome to... Blades, helmets, pretty much
let's make
anything
some
to
money.
suit your needs.
Okay. Suppose we only need the one. And that's the thing, if we went back and we actually grabbed that scimitar back, right? Oh, wow, it's worth a lot more now, isn't it? We could have a good dual wield build. But I'm going to keep this silver great sword. I have no problem with it. Pike seems a little bit useless, right?
Good doing business with you.
Oh man, you can absolutely just steal anything out of them, can't you? Uh-oh.
You can't take that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. You got me. You got me there. I can't take that. I shouldn't have taken that. That's funny. Let's try to do that a little bit more quickly.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Alright, so he catches up here. Doesn't notice I took his plate armor. Fine by me. We're gonna learn back down here. And we're gonna... It's a real Ocean's 11 situation here. Alright, so now he's here. We're just a bit ahead of him, so we can't stay ahead of him, right? See if we can't get two at once. Get three at once. It looks like no. Close though. Yeah, that little animation where just everything is animated. Taking off things, stealing things, of course. Yeah. Gotta try over. Got greedy. Can't blame me. A new set of armor would be perfect, though. So there's time to take 2 items if you're quick. That's what it looks like.
Huh? We've got arms.
Be careful.
Of all kinds.
I have a lot of things to
Alright,
do.
this is going better than I thought it would. I'm a big fan of just walking to RPG shops and just robbing them. I do want to check out some of these weapons. Can't get a grab on it. I don't believe it's illegal to just open these. Requires a key. Yeah. So that some of these more valuable ones. I'm actually gonna have to buy them if we ever want to see them. What's going on here, though? We've got a bit of a strong box. We're gonna see if we can't rob them here too. Steel battle axe. Good though. The only problem with stolen items, of course, is that if you get caught, you lose them all. I mean, that seems fair. If you're looking good, feeling good though.
Everything you see here was made with skill and care by my wife, Adrienne.
Oh shit. This is an utterly different system than I'm familiar with. Well, count it. What has he done wrong to anybody? Absolutely nothing, but doesn't mean I'm any less poor. I just thank these modders for not locking down these items so I can actually rob them. Lovely stuff. I'm curious if there's anything here that we can properly see. Something like really, really good. That we can just steal right off the bat. I do wonder if the silver's already better than the steel greatsword, but I think it'd be worth
We've got arms and
stealing
armor
one
of all kinds.
just to be sure. The successful one looks like it's going to be this one.
Everything you see here was made with
We're
skill
going to lure
and
him.
care
We're going to
by
lure him
my
up here.
wife,
Close this door.
Adrienne.
Hide. I'm a greedy little man. The lighting is freaking out a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that. It's kind of just toggling on and off and on. It looks good when it's going, but then it just switches on and off. It's a bit odd. Trying to get him to come on up here. Should be possible. While I'm in the neighborhood, I don't know. Does not seem as interested as I thought. See if we can't make that happen. Scaled gear is really nice too. There's a few places you can sell a lot of this stuff. Might be worth considering. Might be able to grab that. Let's see. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that was quick. That was oddly fast. I kind of expect another delayed moment, but that's alright. No complaints. Is this better? No, it's actually worse. I don't think there's anybody here I can even sell it to. You have to, I think, go to Rift and you can sell things there. Might be good to get like a proper... Okay, so we had a steel greaser. Ooh. Straight 25 versus 24. I mean, that's just an upgrade. Steel battle axe is great, but it's a bit slower. Which is kind of why I prefer the greatsword. Kind of thinking like, why wouldn't I just use a proper scimitar with that steel shield? We got a little bit of a defense for ourselves. If we can find a steel sword that I can I could steal, yeah. Oh, I don't know if you all see this, but I see this. He's looking right at me. Somebody's looking right at me. That's right. So in the base game, you couldn't do a lot of this thieving nonsense. Speaking of better one-handed items, here we go. That's a big upgrade, right? 18 versus that 15. Now we're feeling really good. I mean, that hits just about as hard as that two-handed, but it's a lot faster. Great. It's hard to argue with. I think we're gonna go sleep at the end, and then I might call it a day. And yeah, literally call it a day. Look at us. We are looking good. Absolutely just fresh, just popping off. I'm a little, it's kind of curious. The, oh wow, we've got like a bounty hunter thing. What is this? Oh, look at all this. Oh, this is very cool. Okay, that's what we're doing next episode. We're doing some bounty hunting. That is sweet. Okay. Now this is epic. Fortnite gang gang. I'm gonna try one of those. I'm gonna go on TikTok and do one of those NPC, like TikTok girl kind of things. Just yeah. I wanna make my audience brain dead. That's really the end goal. Is y'all thought you were like being invited to watch interesting, engaging content, but really, I just wanted to make you go brain dead. That was kind of the idea. We're doing fairly good. We're just looting and robbing.
I'm telling you, I heard it. How? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Is he sleeping here? I just robbed him and wearing all of his... He should recognize some of these things I'm wearing. This should be eerily familiar. Alright everyone, with that, I'm going to be calling it a day. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We have done excellent today. Oh, look at them. Look at them all tucked in. That's adorable. Alright my people, take care. This has been a really fun little run. I might do some editing. I might do some cuts. I might not. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Honestly, I kind of just enjoy all of it. Oh, look at how he gets up and out of it. So yeah. So that'll be it for today. Take care, y'all.